Whoops.
Where are we? Hello, Go Horrors and fellow Deadites. I'm Brendan.
I'm Sam.
And welcome to Our Life in Horror.
And I always do that.
What?
Forget to put us on the screen.
No, you don't. You've been on point lately.
I used to always do it.
Yeah.
We're doing a horror hangout.
Yes, we are.
We're going to talk some horror news.
Very excited.
Play a game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got anything you want to say before we bring our guests out?
No. I don't.
Got any announcements for us?
I'm alive.
You're alive.
Still alive.
All right, we'll bring our guests out. We've got another horror couple.
Yes.
Allie and Anthony. Hey, guys.
What's up?
Welcome back.
Good to be back.
Hey, it's great to be back. Yeah, there you go. We love coming on your guys' channel, man. It's always so much fun hanging out with you two and just kind of shooting the shit, talking about horror movies. You know, it's just fun. It's a lot of fun.
I'm so happy we met. This
Yeah,
is so
me
nice. Before we get started, do you want to tell everyone where they can find you? Our awesome mod Ryan already has your YouTube in the chat and Allie's Instagram.
Oh, what's up, Mr. Swayze? He's always on top of it. He kills it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Always on top of it. Oh, you can just find me at Anthony's Horror and More. You know, I just talk about movies, collectibles, all that good stuff. Spirit Halloween collectibles, NECA figures, steel books. Sometimes I'll talk about, you know, I'll do like a review of a new movie that just came out, like I did for Companion, which was my last video, which was like a month ago. So I really need to get back on track with making videos. I've been kind of bad about it, but yeah, that's about it for me. What about you, Allie?
You can just find me at Ali Damati on Instagram and Letterboxd. Those are my two go-to places that I'm very active. So.
Oh yeah,
Nice. Did you pick up the Companion 4K Steelbook?
Oh man, I didn't. You know, because where's that one from again?
I thought it was just a States thing. I'm not sure.
No, it's not, because I've seen it, but I saw it on like eBay and it was $80. I was actually just looking at it today, but I forgot where it originates from. You know, I'm not sure which country that one comes from, but I thought about it because I was like, man, I really loved Companion. It's still my favorite movie of the year so far, but $80, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's pretty pricey, especially since, you know, at some point there will be a US release steelbook. I'm sure, like probably 3 months down the road or something. So I'll just be patient, you know.
Yep, that's always how they get you.
Yep, get you on that double dip every time.
You know.
Every time.
They got me with Renfield, and I'm not even mad about it.
Yeah, that is a badass
It's
steelbook
gorgeous.
though. That's a really nice looking one.
Yeah, I can't believe they had 3 different releases for that. Like, wild.
Crazy.
First the initial release, and then Scream Factory putting out the 4K, and then 6 months later they put out the Steelbook. They got to get a grip on what's going on.
Have you guys picked up anything this month that you want to talk about? Any physical media?
Ooh, any physical media stuff? What did I just get in?
I don't know if I've picked anything up super recently. I have things pre-ordered.
Yeah.
I have the Renfield Steelbook pre-order that's supposed to be shipping soon because it comes out on Tuesday. So hopefully that'll ship like tomorrow or something. I'm trying to look and see if it did.
I know. I was thinking that too. I was like, man, what have I gotten in recently? Because I've got some stuff ordered, but I don't think anything really new yet. If I think of something, I'll go grab it off the shelf. But how about you two? Did you get anything fun lately?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah,
what'd you get?
Well, we got the Panic Room Steelbook. We found a copy, reasonably priced.
Yes.
Yeah, we watched it.
And got Sam to watch it.
That's a great review, by the way. That was a great review. I loved hearing
it.
your guys' thoughts on that movie because it's one of my favorites. So
Is it?
it's cool.
Yeah.
Love
Yeah, I'm really glad Sam liked it because I know I always liked it, and shoving Sam movies that I like
It's scary.
is scary.
Like Terminator.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Luckily for like our last He Made Me Watch, it was a movie we both hadn't seen, so that kind of felt good.
What was it again?
The Good Son.
The Good Son, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm up next. I get to pick.
Yeah. What else did we pick up? The only other thing I know, we got Deep Blue Sea on the Arrow 4K release.
Oh man, that's a beaut. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna try and wait for the next like Arrow sale, which I guess their overseas one is happening right now. I don't know if that one's part of it or not, but but they have a US based company. Basically you have to order it online or whatever, and you can have it shipped here. So I don't know, maybe I should look into that. I usually wait until the Barnes and Noble 50% off sale for Arrow Video, and then I go in there and I get that stuff. Kind of like Criterion, same thing. I wait for the 50% off sale at Barnes and Noble, and I go and get them there.
That's the best deal because they have that Easter sale right now, but it's probably not 50% off. It's probably
because I think it's too new. It might be a few bucks off, but it's probably not like 50% off yet.
Yeah.
But that's a beautiful release. That's a gore. Man, I love Deep Blue Sea.
Same. It's one of our. It's probably my second favorite shark movie of all time.
Me too. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't even opened it yet. I'm still sitting in the box upstairs. I'm gonna open it on Sunday or when is
You're gonna do your haul video for the month, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll do an unboxing too, and everybody can kind of check out and see what's in it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm gonna say what's up to the chat here real quick, and then we will get into it. We'll do some news. And thank you again, Ryan, for putting these links in the chat. We appreciate it. And ZPam, hey, thanks for being here.
What up?
What's up, ZPam?
And Holland.
Hey,
Holland Oates. Now it's official. Now it's an official stream. Holland's here.
Ryan saying hey to you guys.
Hello.
And Peyton's here. Hey, Peyton.
Peyton, what's going on, man? You're showing up more and more. I like to see it.
Yeah.
Hey, dude.
There's an Italian and German 4K steelbook, but I don't think either are out. Which movie's that for?
Maybe for Companion.
That's what I was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because they have like a nice like bright pink one. Sam was like, "I want this so bad." I'm like,
that's the one I was looking at today. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I'm like, we should just take it easy. We'll just get the standard edition. It'll be okay.
I love that.
Thanks to Anthony. And then I love the back with all the kisses. It's giving Jennifer's body.
Yeah, I've seen that online before. One day, maybe.
I was looking at the Mean Girls for you actually at when I went and picked up Deep Blue Sea.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, because they have I got you the 1/4K of the remake, and then I was looking at the original while I was there.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen the remake?
The musical version.
Yeah.
I went and saw it in the theater because I had to, just because I loved it.
I haven't seen it. Did you like it?
It was okay. I liked some of the music because I love musicals and all that, so that was good. And it was cool to see some of the cast from the first one, but it was not necessary.
Yeah, nothing's gonna live up to that original.
Because it was like a movie adaptation of the Broadway musical, so it's like kind of a lot. But it was interesting.
I honestly keep forgetting that I own it, so I should really throw it on soon.
All right, guys, time to represent. We got Wolfman.
Oh yeah.
Let's go, Wolfman.
We're like four of
Wolfman.
them liked it.
I know.
We're the only 4 people that like Wolfman. We're all together right now.
Yes.
We can just hype this movie up.
We all need to get a Wolfman shirt just to wear it on a stream all together at the same time.
Wolfman.
Like, I like Wolfman, yeah.
And I also got From Dusk Till Dawn Blu-ray.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I had to go ahead and pick that one up because God only knows when. They were supposed to release this on 4K like years ago. It was rumored to get like a 4K and a steelbook and all that, and it never came. So I got this Blu-ray because I'm worried that it might go like out of stock at some point. So I'm like, I better pick that up. And then I also got The Never Ending Story.
Oh,
Childhood.
I used to watch that when I was younger. I used to rent it at the library, and I started watching it the other night. I watched half of it, and I didn't remember any of it. And I was like, this is really fucked up.
It is. It's
I was like,
really,
this is no wonder this scared me as a kid.
Yeah.
Like, it is weird. And I love the big turtle lady that's like, it doesn't matter. Like, just like the way she talks. So good. I love it.
It's a really fucked up movie. I mean, it is like a dark children's film for sure. That's how they made them back then, though.
Yeah.
I
They didn't
forgot
care.
about the horse too.
The horse,
I was
super
so sad. Oh,
Yeah.
I gotta finish that.
All I ever hear, because I've actually never seen it, but I always hear about the horse scene, so I kind of know that a horse dies in a traumatic way. So
Yeah, it's so sad. I'm like, I watched this when I was a kid.
Yeah, like I didn't even know what Sam was watching, and then I was listening to the audio, and I'm like, I know what scene that is. So I was like, I have to make sure. So I went in and checked. I'm like, are you watching the Never-Ending Story? And then like the horse situation is happening right now. And she's like, yeah, it's so sad. I'm like, I didn't even know, and I haven't seen that movie in years, and I'm like, that is just seared into my memory. Apparently repressed.
I must have blocked it out.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome.
But this
I love that you
is
grabbed that.
what these are the kind of movies that like prepared us as kids to go to love horror and stuff like that. Like, you know, horror and thriller movies like this kind of stuff prepared us because, you know, children nowadays, they don't have, you know, they're watching like super happy-go-lucky, you know, children's movies and stuff like that. But this was like serious, you know. I mean, they just don't make movies for kids like that anymore. Although I will say that The Wild Robot was damn good. That really was a great animated kids film because it had some heart and some like kind of like adult situations to it. So it was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that you brought that up because, like, yeah, like it's all like Teletubbies and shit anymore. Like, even like Cars, I guess, didn't have like a super scary scene either. Like, you know, those like Incredibles 2 didn't have anything like super scary. But like growing up, when we were watching like those Disney animated films, there was always like one sequence that would scare the living shit out of you as a kid.
Oh yeah,
like. There's like the bear sequence and the fox and the hound that was just utterly terrifying. There's just so many, and you never see that anymore.
Yeah, it's true.
I have one more question. Sorry.
Yeah, go for it.
So curious. Did you guys pick up the Battle Royale arrow set while it?
He won't shut up about this movie.
No, because I want to know if it's worth buying like the arrow set.
You know what's funny? I've actually never seen that movie.
Me either.
I've never seen Battle Royale, so yeah, I'll have to check it out. And then that one I missed it. I missed that one. What kind of film is that? Like, what is it exactly? Is it horror, sci-fi?
I think, from what I'm told, it's like The Hunger Games, except like unrated. And I don't think there's any booby traps. It's just kids, like they're all like high schoolers, and they all have to go to this one island, and only one survives.
Cool.
Oh wow,
I've
that
seen
sounds really good.
Yeah, and I was thinking like action, thriller, horror type thing. So
yeah, that's kind of what I would put it in. But like my buddy told me it's like incredible, and it's 2 hours and 2 minutes long, and I'm trying to convince Sam to watch it. And
I told you I would.
I know, but now I'm like, how would I also buy these movies if it's really good and I really like it? Because like Arrow put out a 4K, a nice box set with 1 and 2, and then it comes with like the soundtrack, and it comes with all these other like little things. But yeah, I wasn't sure if it was just worth maybe getting the 4K and then the second one on Blu-ray somewhere. But I was just curious if you guys had seen it or not.
I wish I could help you, man. Yeah, that one, I've heard of the film a bunch of times, but it's just escaped me. It's eluded me thus far, so I'm gonna have to check it out. You know, maybe Allie and I, maybe we can find it streaming somewhere and give it a shot first and see if it's worth.
Maybe.
Okay.
I've seen the poster somewhere.
Where do we see it? It's streaming on Stars.
Is it?
I think, yeah.
You're gonna text Bo and see if he owns it.
Oh yeah.
If he does, we'll pick it up tomorrow when we go to the reserve.
Okay. I'm so jazzed.
I know. All right, let's hit up a couple of these comments, and then we'll get into the news.
Okay.
Prince is here.
Hey.
Oh, Prince.
Bread and coffee time, baby. Morning.
I wish.
What's
it was
up, Prince?
time.
Yeah, we love coffee in this house. Favorite Halloween essential movies? You guys want to start?
Hocus Pocus comes to mind for sure.
Mm-hmm. I watch Halloween Town every year.
That one too.
Yeah.
I was trying to think.
Trick or Treat for me. I love Trick or Treat. I gotta watch that
Yeah.
every year. I watch some of the Halloween movies every year as well. Like, I'll rotate them, watch different ones. I know you two aren't the biggest Halloween fans.
I watch Rob Zombie's Halloween every year.
Oh, we love Rob Zombie's Halloween.
Yeah.
Both of them. The first and the second one.
Yes,
We're huge fans, yeah.
I like the second one more actually, but I'm gonna watch the first one this year because it's been a while.
I'd watch it with you.
Yeah. Okay. Practical Magic.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, you just hit Allie's sweet spot with that one. She loves Practical
banger.
Magic. Yeah. She's a huge fan. Oh, I gotta show these two. I'm sorry, because when you brought up physical media, I'm like, oh my god, I know I got stuff. I just gotta think about it for a second. But I just got some Scream Factory titles in, so I got Fire in the Sky because they had a sale not too long ago that like Love is in the Scare or whatever it was. So yeah, Fire in the Sky. I got The Guardian, which is a William Friedkin movie, one of his earlier ones. So I look forward to checking that one out. It came out in 1990, so I guess maybe like midpoint in his career or something. But The Guardian, I've never seen that, so I look forward to watching it. The Ghost in the Darkness. Now, this is a really good movie. If you like animal attack films, then this is one to check out because it's about these two lions that just go around killing everybody. It's set in Africa, and basically Val Kilmer is there, and he's like running this whole thing. They're building like this like train system that's going to go through there and everything. So they're building the tracks and the train and all that stuff. And these lions start eating the workers, and Val Kilmer ends up getting somebody ends up finding Michael Douglas. I think one of the people there knows him, and they're like, oh, we got to get one of the best lion hunters that's out there. So they recruit Michael Douglas's character to try and kill these two lions. And it's really good. Very, very good. And it's cool because it's like a mixture of like, they use like some practical effects and I don't know. It's really weird just the way it's shot, like how they have the lions, because it looks like they're there, like with you, and I don't know. It's really cool. But they have like some animatronic lions too, and it's awesome. So check that one out.
Where's it from?
This is from
approximately
1996.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, I haven't heard of that either. I'd like to check that one out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. If you love animal attacks movies, then I would definitely check that out. The Poughkeepsie tapes.
Yeah.
Little found footage action. I love a good.
I gotta do a rewatch of that one.
The Gift from Arrow Video, which is a super duper underrated film for sure. Really, like this is one of Sam Raimi's best films in my opinion. I think it's great, and it's just like it's overlooked like crazy. People always hype up A Simple Plan, which Allie and I just watched for the first time, and we liked it, but the characters in there are just really annoying. Like I wanted to just beat the shit out of every character in that movie because they make the dumbest decisions humanly imaginable. But everybody loves that film. It gets very high praise. But God, the characters just drive me crazy. I wanted to wring all their necks. But this movie, I really enjoy all the characters in here. Keanu Reeves plays a complete piece of shit asshole in this movie. And I love seeing Keanu Reeves play against type because he is just such a dickhead in this movie. And I love it. I love every second of it because you never get to see him like that. It's like this and the Neon Demon are like the two roles where he just plays like the nastiest of people,
And then Constantine, he gets to be a little more edgy.
Like an anti-hero, yeah, which is definitely that might be my favorite Keanu Reeves performance is Constantine. Yeah, I think that's definitely one of my favorites. And then we got The Exorcist 3 4K from Arrow Video as well.
Nice.
And The Exorcist 3, I mean, I'm telling you, this is just. Have you two seen Exorcist 3, Brendan?
I have not.
Oh man, this is a slow burn movie for sure. Like
Yeah.
it's a very methodically dark, gloomy, atmospheric, dreary kind of movie. But I absolutely love it. More of it, and it really isn't even an Exorcist movie, really, up until like the very end. You get some of that kind of stuff, but really, it's just like a mystery detective story. And I know, Sam, that's not like your favorite kind of thing, even though you did really like Silence of the Lambs. You did really like
that was an odd one. Yeah.
But this movie, I'm telling you, it just drips in atmosphere. I mean, you can cut it with a knife.
Have you seen the original Exorcist, Sam?
Blades right here.
Yeah, but I haven't seen it since high school. I'm not big on exorcism movies, so
that's okay because this really isn't.
It's not.
Movie. It's really not an exorcism movie. No, not really.
More of like a crime thriller mystery.
Right.
And
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly.
And I have the feeling the protagonist that we follow might be too old for Sam to get into, but
George C. Scott.
I love George C. Scott so much.
So charismatic though, and such a great actor.
Yes. This and The Changeling is another one of George C. Scott's like best performances. I mean, I love The Changeling. So good.
I haven't seen that one. I got to get around to it.
That's like a ghost story kind of movie set in a
haunted house type thing.
Haunted house, ghost. Yeah, exactly. It came out in 1980. It's a very grainy film. I'm just going to warn you, even the transfer that Second Sight Films did, with the 4K and everything, it's still a very grainy kind of film. But I love that look because it looks very old-timey and everything. So, yeah, check that one out, too. So good.
Those two Arrow pickups, do you recommend getting the Arrow over the Scream Factory?
Well, it's funny. So... I do have the Scream Factory Blu-ray of Exorcist 3, but I wanted to get the 4K just because I love the movie, so I wanted to support it, and I just wanted to see it in 4K as well. But I'm not sure how many new special features are on this. It might be the same ones as the Scream Factory, because I know Arrow and Scream Factory tend to like have a lot of the same special features and stuff. I think they poured a lot of the same stuff over, but I'll have to get back with you on that. I'll do a comparison and I'll let you know.
Okay. Yeah, because I was very curious about that because they both announced them at the same time, I think, or something like that. Or
yeah, because Scream Factory is putting out the gift as well.
Yeah,
but they're loaded. I mean, I'll tell you right now, loaded with special features. I mean, it's crazy.
Like a
There's a ton of special features on there. So, yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Cool. Bloodwire Radio. Brave Little Toaster was scary. Yeah.
Ooh.
I always bring that one up when I think of kids' movies.
Yeah, I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Allie, did you say you haven't seen The Brave Little Toaster?
I have not.
I dare you to watch it. I'm not gonna lie, I dare you.
Really?
I was watching a clip of it the other day of the AC unit.
Yeah.
It freaked me out, man. And that's not even like the worst part. That's at the beginning of the movie. It's like later on when we get into the clowns and flowers and oh my god, it's
Be a good true movie.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
It's available somewhere. I'll watch it because I don't really know anything about it. So
and you got Blanky and the Brave Little Toaster. I can't remember what the lamp's name is or the vacuum, but yeah, they go on an adventure, and it's fucking depressing.
It's been a minute since I've seen it, so I don't remember too much. But
Zcam
says I have the Arrow 4K, but I've yet to watch it. I'm not sure where we were in our discussion, so I apologize. I'm not sure which one you're talking about. Found East in Toronto recently. We were just in Toronto.
Yeah, we were
shopping.
Yeah.
Davey's here. Hey, Davey.
Hey,
What's up, Davey?
Happy Friday.
You know what's funny? I was just watching Davey Death Ray before this stream. I was watching
really?
him and Nick from the Lost River Drive-In,
Yeah.
and I was watching Lee as well from Drum Dums. And they were doing their stream or whatever. I was literally just watching him before this stream, so that's so weird.
That's funny.
Here, yeah.
Novocaine was fucking great.
I agree, Prince.
Still gotta watch it.
Yes, you
Yeah,
do.
me
You
too.
need to go catch it in the theater. It's so much fun.
I've seen a lot of new movies lately, but that one, yeah, I gotta go catch it. There were just other ones that were higher on my list that I wanted to see, like Ash, Locked. There are just other ones that I really wanted to see.
I can't be mad supporting those, but I'm like, please go see Novocaine. It's so fun. I know you and your mom will have a blast if you go see it.
Oh yeah, yep.
Exorcist 3 is one of the best jump scares.
It does. It definitely does. Yeah,
Okay.
it's known for that.
Not seen The Brave Little Toaster or Never Ending Story.
Ooh, Holland, you gotta check them out, man. Yeah.
Mhm.
Right there.
Oh, that was about Battle Royale. Okay. The
Oh,
4K.
Okay. Yeah,
That's cool.
They did a standard like 4K release of the first one, but it doesn't include the second one.
Okay. Yeah, definitely check it out and let us know if you like it.
Yeah.
Have any of you watched Eraserhead?
No.
I haven't.
I tried to watch that movie and I turned it off.
Did you?
I was like, no, it was
Not
not.
for you.
I will eventually go on a buying spree of David Lynch films because I'm very curious about them.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Lost Highway, Eraserhead,
Yeah.
Elephant
Lost-
Man.
Lost Highway is a trip, man. That's a trippy movie, but it is cool. It's a cool film, but it's definitely out there, like most of his movies, because it's like you watch it and then it goes like a whole nother direction. It's one of those movies. It's like you're doing one thing and then it just like whoop, just switches on you and goes to a whole another thing. So I don't want to spoil it, but it's one of those type of films. Yeah.
Okay. Princess, I'll report to Anthony next week about Batman Ninja versus Yakuza League. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
And Watchmen Part 2.
All right, buddy. Yeah. Prince, I hope you saw that I logged a couple on my letterbox. So I rewatched a couple animated films or whatever, but I was thinking about you. I was like, because Prince is always saying, when are you going to watch some more animated movies? I'm like, I did. I went back and watched a couple in the collection here. So, yeah.
Another victim from the Never Ending Story as a child.
Oh, yeah, man. It got us all.
All right, I'm going to start the news. We're going to pull up the news here.
Okay.
And let's see. Also, apologies about these trailers. I was telling Allie before we went live that I get my news just from Bloody Disgusting, as most people. And I try to go like within the week of news and just like pick out things. And the trailers are all a little rough, but we'll talk about them. Okay, Mickey Slasher, Mouseboat Massacre on video on demand now from Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey Studio. See, this is a little misleading because it's the studio, not the Twisted Universe, I believe. It's the ITN.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. If I tried to find it actually today to try and watch it and I couldn't find it here in Canada. So might be a States thing. Don't know if anyone has any interest in this. There's a lot of Mickey movies going on right now.
I mean, like that's like the better looking one I've seen. Like I don't know if you guys have seen the still image of David Howard Thornton as Mickey Mouse, but does not work for me.
No, I haven't really seen much on this. I know that like the basic kind of plot around it, but that's about it.
The poster looks pretty cool, but
yeah. Do you guys enjoy the Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey movies?
I love the second one.
Yeah,
we haven't gotten Peter Pan here yet.
Okay.
I could go on a rant and I'm not going to.
Yeah. We've had long discussions about this.
I was so excited for it based off the trailer. Are you guys a fan of them?
I haven't.
Yeah. Yeah, I enjoyed. I mean, I like the first one. It's just this like super low budget grindhouse horror movie that is kind of like a twisted fairy tale kind of thing. It just takes your favorite, one of your favorite kids books and kids cartoons and stuff, and just turns it into this evil thing. And I don't know. I kind of dig that. I think it's a cool, fun concept. I mean, some people
I do
hate that
too.
idea. They call it cheap and lazy and all this stuff. But I thought it was fun, and the guys behind it, you know, they're pretty creative. I mean, they're just having a good time with it, and they came up with. I think people are honestly jealous because they missed the opportunity. So now they're just crapping all over it, and it's like, hey man, don't hate the player, hate the game. I mean, they took it. They took lemons, made lemonade, and they're doing okay, and they got a whole universe going. So good for them.
Yeah.
And Winnie the Pooh 2 Blood and Honey, I thought that one was even better than the first one. So I had an even better time with that. Tigger was going around just killing people, slicing them up, calling them bitches, doing all this stuff. I mean, he was just having a fun old time, man. I loved it. I had a great time with it.
Yeah. You haven't seen any of them, Allie?
No, I'm kind of intrigued because I do like some crazy stuff. I don't know.
The second one is legit so good. I cried twice in the theater.
Mm-hmm.
It's also like the opening is so good. Like it's just a slasher's dream. Like it's got a solid story, but so much better acting than the first one.
Yeah.
Tigger was my favorite character. Actually, Brendan got to interview Louis Santer, who plays Tigger, which was pretty cool. Yeah, like after that second one, it made me really pumped up for the rest of this universe. I'm so game for the next Blood and Honey. I'm so game for this Pooniverse Avengers type thing they got going on. I'm so excited for Peter Pan, even though we haven't gotten it yet. So excited for Bambi. Like I'm just really liking it. So
yeah, Bambi looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, because they played the trailer for that one, or they showed a little bit of it during the Winnie the Pooh 2 Blood and Honey. There's like they give you a little taste of it, like a little sneak preview of Bambi and Pinocchio, which also looks really twisted too.
That one too, yeah. Doesn't he wear like?
Yeah, he's gonna end up wearing like kid skin.
Yeah,
so good, so dark.
I know. I don't know why people don't like it. It's funny to me. Maybe it's just a low budget kind of indie feel that they're just not. But I always hear people say like, oh, it's kind of cheap and it's kind of messed up, turning kids films into like horror movies. I'm like, what world are we living in where like why do we love horror movies? So if they want to turn Winnie the Pooh and Peter Pan and Bambi into horror, but let them. It's not like you can still go back and enjoy all of those kids films like you would. So it's like, I don't know why people have to like shit on other people's stuff like that. It's so annoying to me, because it's just so hard to even make a movie, and then these guys do it, they're successful, and then people still want to crap on them. Well, even actually the first Winnie the Pooh movie, I don't even think I can't remember if that was super successful or not. I feel like the second one did the first one do really well?
Yeah, it did, because it was just like riding on that like gimmick train.
It was a fresh idea. Right?
Yeah. So it did really well. Like I can't remember, but it crushed at the box office compared to its budget. So
people are
why the second one was even like better quality and everything.
Yeah,
right?
I think it was just more so the morbid curiosity of going to see Winnie the Pooh kill people.
Yeah.
And it was a very short theater release.
It was. So was the second one. It was like out here anyway. It was only like 2 or 3 days. You had to catch it right then, and then it was gone. So
there's another one coming out too called Fairest of Them All, and it's with a bunch of Disney princesses that are sitting around a dinner table, and with the Mad Hatter, and he basically says fight to the death and the winner will be my bride. And the guy that plays Tigger plays the Mad Hatter, and then his girlfriend in real life, she's in the Winnie the Pooh movies. I love them. They're really cute horror couple. She's one of the princesses. So I'm really excited for that one too. It looks like it'll be awesome.
That's awesome. That's so cool. Yeah, it's fun. I mean, they're just fun movies, Yeah.
Z-Pam says, I'm supposed to go see Screamboat in theaters next weekend. Let us know how it is. Pop back in live and let us know. Holland says, I was worried they were giving too much story in the second poo, but then the murdering happens and it's great.
Exactly. That whole
Yeah.
club scene in the third
Oh,
act.
Yes.
Oh man, talk about bloodbath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Bitter Wolf.
Hey.
I'm
What's
obsessed
up,
with
Bitter
the
Wolf?
whole Pooniverse. You and me both.
There we go. There we go.
Blood and Honey 2 was in my top 5 last year. It was in my top 10, but I don't remember top 5 or not.
I don't remember where I put it.
It was in my top 10 for sure. Yeah, I loved it. Doing my due diligence to see if Our Life in Horror. Sorry, I was like, what is OLIN? Oh, Our Life in Horror. Watched Intruder yet. Also, Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge is also so good and has Pauly Shore's first role. No, we have not. We have not watched Intruder yet.
No, yeah. I haven't picked up Phantom of the Mall. I can grab that at some point.
Yeah. Well, we'll get
Intruders
to it
are-
eventually.
Intruders a lot of fun, especially when you get to that like third act and stuff. When you find out like who the killer is, it is just like bonkers, hilarious, and fun, and you get some really cool kills in there. You got to get the Synapse Films release because it's like the uncut version of it. You don't want to get the cut version. You want to get the unrated one. So it's fun. It's a really good movie. Good slasher movie.
Yeah, we have it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, okay.
We just haven't gotten to it. Hell House LLC Lineage getting a theatrical release from iconic events.
Oh,
You guys a fan of these?
Mm.
Yeah.
I've only seen the first one.
Okay.
I'm not like a huge found footage person. Like I thought it was good, but like I don't know, not super scary to me.
Okay. I'm not a big found footage person either, but these ones actually scared me. But I didn't care for the ones in the middle. Like I like the first one and the newest one. Apparently, this one's not found footage.
It's not. It's like a straight up regular film.
Yeah. So maybe you'll like this one more.
Maybe.
Oh, that's weird. Really? It's not going to be a found footage movie? That's
No,
crazy.
they're going away from it apparently. Are you a fan, Anthony?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I love the first Hell House film. Yeah, definitely. And then I thought it's been a long time since I've seen the sequels, but the fourth one, Carmichael Manor, I thought that one was
Mhm.
really good too.
Yeah, me too.
Still really effective, and I'm curious about this one, even though it's not found footage. I mean, I'll still definitely go see it for sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I want to see this one in theaters for sure because those ones actually creeped me out and like I would love to see it on a big screen in a dark room.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm really excited for. Actually, is seeing it on the big screen. That's
Mhm.
absolutely because I haven't seen any of them in the theater, so that'll be cool.
Yeah, seeing those creepy red balls rolling down the hall again. I'm game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get some creepy clown action again too. Of
Yeah.
course. Yeah.
Bitter Wolf also loves Intruder and Eric's
Yes.
Revenge.
Let's go.
Nice.
Let's go.
Imprint Films collects Shaw Brothers horror films and Shaw Shock Blu-ray box set. I threw this one on for you guys because you guys are all physical media whores, so you guys can talk about this.
You know what? I did see it today actually, but I don't remember what the films were.
Dude, that thing looks like awesome. Whatever they used, I mean that looks really cool. I'm already loving it just because of the good use of like practical effects and everything. That looks
I'm gonna
sweet.
look it up.
Sure.
Because I don't know too much about these either, honestly. Because I know the Shaw brothers, they're known for like their martial arts films, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is
but
this like
close.
martial arts
No.
horror? Is this like a blend?
So the Blu-ray box set includes 3 of the influential Hong Kong studio genre films: The Oily Maniac, Seating of a Ghost, and Sex Beyond the Grave.
Let's see what the cover box looks like and stuff.
I
Is
don't
it-
have anything else. I
it's
don't
not on there?
think.
The Oily
No.
Maniac.
Oh, it does. Sorry, I should have put that on the screen. My bad.
Yeah.
It looks
Okay.
sexy. I didn't scroll down enough in the article to realize there was another photo for our slideshow here, so I apologize.
I mean, that's like a creepy ass looking ghost. If it's a ghost.
Yeah. I wish I knew more about these, but no, I mean, just judging by that image, it looks pretty sweet.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you guys had any knowledge on this, so I just threw it on just in case. But
Yeah.
Oh, here's the that image there. That's the box set.
oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
And then there's like all the movies that are in it there too, which is cool.
I can probably make your. Oh, I was gonna make your screen big.
Oh, you can if you want. Yeah, as you shown.
If I can figure it out.
There's the box set. Here I can show the just the box set too. And get a good look at that sexiness there. Hello, ladies. Ooh.
Oh, that's funny. Let's see if I can get us back. Oh, and we're back. Awesome.
Those look like good old-fashioned family films right there.
Watch with the kids.
Did you
Exactly.
see Oily Maniac? Was that the name of it? Oily Maniac?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Very wholesome.
You can't go wrong there.
Yeah, the oily maniac seating of a ghost and sex beyond the grave.
Ooh.
Bloodwire Radio. Yes, I love that movie. Do you guys like American Mary?
Yes, I do.
Awesome movie. Yeah, I've got the Blu-ray too.
It's a good
So
one.
Right here.
good.
Yeah.
So good.
I have some foreign release of it somewhere up there.
Bitter Wolf.
Hey, thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Let's see who got
Very
it.
nice.
Sam is gonna check out and see who it went to.
This one.
Hey, thank
Whoops.
Well,
Went to Davy Death Ray.
hey, this is the second time Davey Death Ray's got one.
He's
Let
cleaning
me,
up.
I know it's a membership, but I'll give you a little super chat clip. This one's just for you, Bitter Wolf. I know he likes that one.
I feel like it's becoming more like you like this one. You do tend to play it a lot.
Thank you. We appreciate it. Oh, look, you've got American Mary there too.
And then there's Intruder.
Nice.
I know, we gotta watch that.
I know. We've got some movies on our watch list this weekend already.
Yes, we do.
Where do you guys like sitting in the theaters? Where do you guys like sitting?
Oh man, this is funny. All right, Allie, you go ahead. You go ahead and tell them where you. I'll
Well,
tell them where I
normally
like to sit.
I like about like halfway up, maybe a little over halfway up, and in the center. And then
I like the shittiest seats in the house. I always take. I guess they're not technically the shittiest because the shittiest would be like front row. So I usually go all the way to the back and then over into the corner because
Anthony.
I don't like to be, because I know that people don't like to take those seats, so I don't have to worry about sitting next to anyone. So I never take seats in the middle. I always go all the way over to the corners because people don't like those seats. So I'm all the way over there. You too, Sam?
Yeah, I have really bad theater anxiety. Like in the beginning of our relationship, like we never went to the theater. He finally got us to go to this one theater that's like an hour away, maybe a little less.
It's like 45 minutes.
45
30,
minutes.
38.
But we drive out there now because there's reclining seats, like super comfy. They've got the pop I like. It's got to be non-caffeinated because I'm a little bitch at night. I can't drink caffeine. And like it's just super spaced out seats. Like I do not like sitting beside someone. I will literally sit there and think about the person next to me the whole movie and not be able to enjoy it. So I book the same seats. I have to pre-book them too so that I'm in the back corner so no one's behind me either, or I'll be thinking about that there's people behind me. Like I overthink everything. So I'm with you.
All right, I love it. Yeah, because those middle seats, and I can't tell you how many times Allie has told me like that, like, she got like an annoying person that sat right next to her because everybody wants the middle seat. So even if there's somebody sitting right next to you, they'll still take that seat because they want to be in the middle to have like that perfect view of the screen, even though it's a big ass screen, so you can see it really from anywhere you're at. But I don't know, those middle seats, I'll take them for Allie's sake because I know she likes to sit there, but I hate it when somebody comes and parks right next to me. It drives me crazy. I just hate it.
I need to just.
I don't like it when people park next to me in the parking lot either. I will go out of my way. I'll park out of my way, and then somebody will still fucking park right next to me. I'm like, are you kidding me? I went all the way out here just to be by myself, and they'll still park right next to me. It drives me crazy.
So funny. I'm the exact same way. When Brendan parks beside another person, I'm like, why did you park here?
Yeah.
I'm like, I have to get out next to this car.
Allie, do you care? Is it not about how close you have to walk?
I'll walk.
Yeah, I don't care as much like with the with parking lots and stuff. It's really just kind of wherever the best spot is. But yeah, at the theater, I'm just such a creature of habit that I always just hope for the best. Like, oh, no one's going to sit by me. But I need to just stop sitting there, retrain myself. And thankfully, soon I'll be going to the movies with Anthony all the time. And we can just not sit in the middle because I have so many bad experiences that I just need to stop.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Hopefully I can at least act as a buffer. You know what I mean? Try to like help there. But yeah.
Yeah. Between the two of us, we both had bad experiences, like together and apart. But now they were horrible in the moment.
Oh yeah.
I'm also a sit in the middle of the theater type of person, and I don't usually care at all. Like, I'll just do it because I know I'm getting like it's like the best sound, it's the best viewing experience because like you're sitting in the middle. All the sound is designed to like, you know, do the whole room, but you're mainly going to get it in the middle. But I have also been trained now to
sit where I want to sit.
Not sit there. She actually let me sit in the middle, but it was at the end for Alien Romulus.
Did I?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, it was at the end. It was. I need an aisle too because I'm like, when if I have to get up to go to the bathroom, I have to walk in front of all these people. I start like freaking out, and I'll think I have to use the bathroom the whole time when I actually don't. Like I'm so in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I think it's funny because I think with Allie and Brendan, they're more for like the efficiency of it, and then for Sam and I, we're more like the convenience and like kind of just wanting to be left alone, kind of just like so we just don't want to be around
pretend no one else is here.
Right, exactly. Just kind of like we like isolate ourselves away from everyone, you know. Like,
I should do that because that's what I want. Like when I go there, like ideally I'd love to be there alone. So
yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
You just gotta start buying up like 3 seats.
Right. You just gotta get the 3 seat, exactly.
Yeah, 3 seats in the middle.
Could be worth it.
It's not worth it. You're crazy.
All right. Bloodwire says that seat logic is honestly brilliant. We had teens that ruined Hard Eyes for us. See, that's the worst.
Man. Hate it.
Anthony has great theater stories.
Oh yeah.
And I do too. I have a few.
Yeah.
I mean, that could happen anywhere though. Like where were we sitting in the back of? We were sitting in the back of like Candyman, the remake or the reboot, and there was a bunch of teenage kids that sat in front of us.
Oh my god, you remember that?
Yeah, and they wouldn't shut the fuck up, and I had to say something. I felt like an old man, and I'm like, excuse me, I'm trying to watch the movie. Because I knew like Sam and I were doing the Instagram thing at the time, so I'm like, we're gonna have to write a review, and I don't want to miss any dialogue. And these kids are just blah 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 blah. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
That's annoying.
Did they shut the fuck up after you told them to like be quiet, or did they keep going?
I think they were rough for maybe an extra minute, I think, and then they were fine the rest of the time.
They kind of settled down. That's good.
Yeah, but like that kind of thing happens anywhere. Like we went and saw A Quiet Place day 1 too, and we're sitting in Sam's favorite seats. It's a smaller theater, but there was 2 young kids in there. They must have been like 10,
Yeah.
if that. And they were sitting in there, they were climbing on their seats and turning around.
That was before the movie, though.
No, I know.
They were fine during the movie, surprisingly. At first, I was like,
Yeah.
oh, fuck no, these kids are going to be so annoying.
They're gonna ruin it. Yeah.
It's a quiet place, too. You got to be quiet.
Exactly. Yeah. You
But they
can't
were
even
good.
Yeah, you can't even eat popcorn in a quiet place. I mean, it's you know what I mean? Like, that's the whole point. I mean, it's supposed to be quiet, and you know, you're supposed to be very engaged and like heightened senses. And then you just hear somebody like eating, you know, Pop Rocks and shit. Like, nom, 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 nom.
I know whenever it goes quiet, I always like don't eat, and then when the loudness comes from the movie, I like eat. I stuff my face.
Or in Allie's case, eating Nerds.
Oh my gosh, yeah. When I went to see Trap in the theater, like I was seated in between, like I think there was like a mom and her son right to the left of me, and the kid had a box of Nerds that he was pouring into his mouth the whole movie. And I don't think I've ever been more close to strangling someone. I was like really trying to keep it together, but I was to lose it. I was like, are you kidding me? All through the movie. I was like, the worst possible thing you could get. And sit right next to them. It's just horrible. It's horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. It sucks. Yeah.
Fun
and those
times
things
at
are
the
really
theater.
distracting too when people are making noises. That's the worst, you know. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like
Just
when I
gotta
went to
focus.
see The Monkey and this guy was eating like a huge burger for like half an hour. I was like, oh my God.
That sounds messy.
Yeah, I wouldn't bring a
Do you
burger
guys,
into
let me
a
ask you
movie.
something. Do you guys ever eat anything outside of like theater food? Like outside of like pretzel, popcorn, nachos? Like, do you eat like burger, shrimp, steak, quesadillas? Like, do you eat any of the weird shit in the theater, or do you just keep it pretty like tame, like normal theater food?
I had pizza one time.
Did you?
Yeah, because like we were running late and I didn't get to have dinner, so like the pizza was my dinner.
I like brought Doritos in a Ziploc once. Like theater popcorn makes me really sick. I can't really eat it. Sometimes I'll get a small one and then regret it in the middle of the night.
It
but,
gets
like,
to me too. Same thing, that it's that theater butter. It does the same thing to me too.
oh my
I'll, like,
gosh,
I'm
Anthony!
dead serious. I told Allie. Allie knows too. I told
don't
the same
like it.
thing to Allie. I'm like, if I eat too much of that theater popcorn, it really upsets my stomach. And not only that, it kind of makes me sick, and I don't want to even like eat dinner or anything afterwards because I almost feel kind of like nauseated from it. Like it's like
I
too
almost
much.
went to the hospital twice because
Oh wow!
I was up in the middle of the night with the worst stomach cramps. I was fainting in the bathroom. I was puking.
Wow!
I kept trying to eat it again, like the next time and the next time. And I'm like, this is what's doing it. I just can't eat this anymore. And it really sucks. So now sometimes I'll like get a really small one and sometimes I just eat M&Ms.
There you go.
Yeah.
M&Ms are good. Those are safe.
Yeah.
You can popcorn from outside of the theater, like some that you can eat. Like from
I thought about that. I brought Smart Food once, did I?
Yep.
Or-
Yeah, you smart food.
Yeah, I might do that next weekend when we go see Drop.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just the theater popcorn. It's the butter. Like
It's
you
so
said.
oily and buttery, and so, you know what I mean.
Mhm.
It like I think it messes with your stomach more. It's good. It
Yeah.
tastes delicious, but you regret it afterwards.
That's so funny. We're the same theater person.
Yeah.
Yep. We really are.
It's wild.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna catch up to some of these comments and go through the slides. We've got like over 20 slides and we're only on 3.
Sorry. Yeah,
That's
my
okay.
fault, because I'll go on and on. My bad.
That's okay. Nanette is here. I lost the comment. Hey, Nanette.
Hey, Nanette.
What's up, Nanette?
Nerds gummies are awesome, though. Do you feel like the theater experience can alter your opinion of the movie itself? Depends on how bad it is, but yes, it has in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to an extent. I've still been able to enjoy certain movies, but not like as much as I would have if the theater experience was better. Like with In a Violent Nature, I had a bad experience, and then with The Monkey, I had a bad experience, but I was still able to enjoy them. So, but
we had kind of an extreme one for Long Legs. We went to the theater. It was I made the mistake of booking us at the back and 2 over because I didn't know the whole theater was going to sell out. And I was like, no one's going to sit beside us. They did. And all I could think about was this guy next to me eating. And then the power went out in the middle of the movie. And I was so anxious before we even got to the theater. So I couldn't get into it. Then the power went out. Then we went out to get another drink. And by the time we came back, the movie had been playing again. And it was just like one thing after another. I almost had a panic attack.
Yeah.
So that's a movie we need to rewatch.
Yes, we do need to reset.
I'm not too happy. I eat stuff at the VIP theater sometimes, but just chicken fingers, fries, and I usually finish it before the movie starts. See, VIP. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the pizza I finished before the movie started too. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't stand when people get food delivered like in the middle of the movie. Because then like comes in and stands in front of the screen and they make their little exchange and I'm like, get out of here.
Yeah.
And then I've heard them argue with the guy before, like, because the guy always he'll ask you for your ticket to prove that you got the food. And I've seen it happen a couple times where the person can't find the ticket and then it's awkward because then the person that's delivering the food can't really give it to them because they don't have the ticket. And this whole exchange is going on when I'm just trying to watch the goddamn movie. I'm like, just give him the fucking food. Who cares? Like, do you really think he's lying? Just give him the goddamn food so we can watch this movie. I'm like, it's so annoying. Or don't do that ticket system because people put it in their pocket or they put it in like their jacket pocket. Then they throw their jacket behind their chair. Then they forget where they put it. So then they're checking their pants, they're checking their back pocket, they're checking their shoe. They're like, where did I put the ticket? Where did I put the food ticket? I don't know. It's just, god damn, it goes on forever.
And then the lights are off too, so it's dark in there.
Yeah.
You don't see it. It's a bad system.
Bitter Wolf says years ago I was watching Spotlight in theaters and this woman walked behind me and spilled her whole drink on my head.
Oh,
Later
man.
she tripped, spilled her popcorn. Oh my god.
No.
See, that gives me anxiety because I think I'm going to be that lady next time. This is why I have theater anxiety. But I'm so sorry about your head.
I mean, good movie though.
That's terrible, man. That's terrible. Holy shit.
See, that reminds me of when I went to see Suicide Squad, like the first one. Like before the movie even started, someone brought in this big old bucket of popcorn and they spilled it all over the floor. And then they just had to like deal with it. I was like, oh man, that sucks. It was bad.
Nanette says, I'm feeling tired, but I wanted to come and give my support and like the stream. I'll see y'all next time. Thanks, Nanette.
Oh, yeah. See ya. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, though.
All right, what's next? Behind the Curtain, Stranger Things, the first Shadow documentary coming to Netflix in April. Any interest in a documentary? Would you guys watch it? Are you guys Stranger Things fans?
Wow, that's interesting. I guess that kind of makes sense that they would do a documentary on that because it is kind of a crazy phenomenon. Like, everybody loves that show, and it's been like spanning all these years, and then they took a break because of COVID, and now the kids are getting older, so it's kind of weird, you know, unless you do like a time jump or something. Because I mean, Jesus, you got that Finn Wolfhard kid, he's directing a goddamn movie, and then he's playing like a little kid in Stranger Things. It just doesn't even make any sense anymore. It's crazy, you know. Yeah, so I'm sure, I bet you that will be super popular, that documentary. Yeah. I don't really give, you know, a shit. I mean, I like Stranger Things. It's okay. I really loved the first 2 seasons, then I kind of fell off after that. But I'm sure most people will absolutely love this. Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
What about you guys?
It's coming to an end too. People can have that to watch as well.
Sure. Yeah, we kept up with it, and last season was like,
it was good.
It was good.
It like leaned heavy in the horror and
but I don't know if I'll watch a documentary personally.
I will. It's kind of like the closing chapter. It's like watching like a documentary on the Harry Potter's franchise, right? Or because like you watch these kids literally grow up for a decade.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's cool. I'd probably check it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Final Destination Bloodlines has become the second most watched horror movie trailer ever.
Oh wow.
I personally did not watch it, and I'm a trailer girl, but because it's Final Destination, I don't need it. But if anyone else would like to discuss it, go ahead.
I haven't watched
I did avoid the trailer, but then because I
Yeah.
knew we were doing this, I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to actually watch the trailer for it just to kind of talk about it. And it basically confirmed what I was already thinking. 'Cause it makes sense with the name, with the title, that it's like related to people from the, you know, that were like originally affected by this whole death thing, you know, and then it's like their lineage, you know, as death is coming for like the lineage, basically. I mean, it's right in the name, like bloodlines, like that just makes sense. So it's cool. I mean, it, you know, looks like there's going to be a lot of fun deaths, and it's looks like it actually has a pretty solid budget as well. I was surprised. I was like, damn, this thing, yeah, looks like there's some money behind this for sure. And I don't know. Yeah, I think it will be fun as long as the acting and everything's good. But Allie and I looked up the cast, remember? And we were like, oh, cool, because this is the one that has like the two people from Low Lifes in it, right?
Yep.
And then it's got that bass singer lady in it. Yeah, it's got two of the actors from Low Lifes.
Cool.
And, yeah, it's got the redheaded chick, and then it's got like the guy at the beginning of the movie, you know, who's like
Brendan hasn't seen the movie yet. I need to get him to watch it.
I won't spoil it or anything.
Really good.
Yeah. You definitely want to check out Low Lifes, Brendan, for sure.
Maybe we'll watch it before Final Destination so you can see the actors.
Yeah.
But, it really showed me how good it was. That was before I ventured into the Tubi movies, because I just assumed, it's going to be low budget and bad. But no, I watched it and it was actually really good. And then I was like, I need to watch more Tubi movies.
Yeah, it was funny because I recommended that one to Allie or whatever, and she's like, I think I'm gonna pass or whatever, because you know it's like Tubi original, and it wasn't getting like the best reviews. It was getting kind of like mixed, you know what I mean? And I watched it just on a whim, and then I told her, I'm like, this is actually pretty good. Like, you might want to check it out. And then she watched it, and she was like, oh, that was surprisingly damn good, you know? Like, she liked it. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it at work. I loved it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Yes, Tony Todd.
Yeah. He's got such a cool look in it too. I've seen the still image of him too.
The Lives was also a top 5 from last year. So great. Yeah. We'll definitely have to check that out.
Okay.
I'm excited. My sister agreed, by the way. I got an answer from her. My sister and our friend and then the boyfriends are all gonna go and see Final Destination. My sister does not watch horror movies, so this is gonna be hilarious. I'm so excited to go with the group.
That's gonna be a blast.
I know. Hey, Big Rod.
Hey, Big Rod.
Thanks for being here. You're actually not that late. We barely made a dent in our news. And we're an hour in. We'll talk fast about a couple things if it gets late here. The Silence Game. Texas Chainsaw Massacre star Sarah Yarkin plays a disturbing game. I don't know too much about this, but I like horror movies that involve games, so I'm kind of curious.
Yeah.
The Silence Game. Yeah. It sounds like fun. I mean, I don't know. I always love movies like that, like Would You Rather and the Saw movies and all that kind of stuff. So I'm totally down.
Like, I wonder if you have to be quiet, and then if you like make any noise, then something happens to you. Something disturbing happens to you, I guess. I don't know. It's intriguing.
Yeah. I'm intrigued.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Yeah. Let's see. You season 5 trailer and poster promise an ending for the books. I'm behind on this. Do you guys watch You?
I don't.
I watched the first like 2 seasons, 2 or 3, but I don't have Netflix anymore, so I kind of just fell off. But it was good from what I watched of it.
Yeah, we liked it too. We just never got around to the last season.
Yeah, because that's the one where he moves to France, Britain.
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah, because I started watching it and then it felt too like elementary or however you say. So I was like, okay, fuck this noise. It's like the new season was like a whodunit actually. So I was kind of intrigued. And then I just never got around to actually finishing it.
Holland says, I'm ready for you to be over.
Yeah, some of these shows go on for too long. I'm just like,
Yeah.
That's true.
The Last Cabin trailer, found footage home invasion survival horror coming next month. Okay, as I said before, the trailers that I picked out that were newest on the news site were pretty rough, but does anyone have any thoughts on this one?
Yeah, those were my thoughts too. You know, to be fair though, they are really low budget movies. You can tell they're low budget movies, so they're working with what they have. You know, it's just I don't know what it is, but a lot of them insert like this weird humor into these movies. Like they all kind of have like a little bit of like a comedic. They all feel like a little bit comedic, even if it's darkly comedic or just whatever. But they all kind of have that feel to them to an extent.
Mhm.
It's weird. Like this one here kind of felt like The Strangers. You know, you got a group of masked people out in the middle of the woods, and then they start picking off these people in the cabin one at a time. Kind of had that feel with, but maybe just a little bit more over the top because obviously he's wielding a chainsaw and stuff. So, but I don't know. I hope it's good. I mean, you know, we'll see.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
This one probably intrigued me the most of all of them. This one looks like it could be creepy. I don't know. The mask is scary itself. Look at it.
It's a cool mask, yeah.
and like
Like
home
those yellow
invasion
eyes.
aspect as well is always creepy too.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, this was also the one that like intrigued me the most, and I was all for it until they got into like the action sequences or whatever. Like
Yeah, it's a
it
bit
cut to all
rough.
like and all the multi scenes. I'm like, this is gonna be a hard watch for sure. But I was sold up until that point. So if I just stopped the trailer, I would have said this trailer awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I slept through it. I love a horror hangout. Start over.
Hey,
think
what's
so.
up, Rob?
Well, we are an hour in, but we're only on slide 8 out of 20 something. So you're technically only halfway through.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I postponed it for you, Rob. I made sure to slow it down. You know,
Yeah,
until you got
stalling.
here, because I was like, oh man, Rob's not in the chat. Slowing this mug down.
You're like, I'm gonna pick movies. And
Oh, this is another trailer. Group chat. Host meets Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know if this one's for me. I'm going to say that right now.
yeah, it's like a mixture. Host and Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
What did you think about it, Allie? Did you check this one out?
I did not watch any of the trailers, but I did kind of like read up on them. And yeah, that one, like there was like, it was a wordy description, but I still couldn't really get a grasp of like what the heck it was about. Cause I was like, okay, what is this? So I don't know. It's it seems like an interesting combination of things. But,
Yeah. Like they're all hanging out online, and then they're playing D&D, and then all of a sudden like weird stuff starts going on. I don't know if it's like spirits or demons or whatever, and you know, they start getting kind of killed off or whatever, I guess. Like, you know, I don't know, kind of like Host style, you know, which was I like that movie. You guys ever see Host?
Yep.
Yeah, that was a good one too. So it's kind of fun. Like, you know, you're all playing a game, and then that bad stuff starts happening. Kind of like even in Unfriended and Unfriended Dark Web, kind of those vibes too, in a way. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully it'll be good.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I wasn't excited for this one.
Yeah, I didn't think you would be.
No.
something.
Hey, Joel.
Hey, Joel.
What's up, Joel?
What's up?
On the opposite end, the theater is completely empty at 7 p.m. on a Friday, and the whole experience makes it worth it. Is that what he meant? Expensive?
Yeah, probably experience.
Yeah.
Probably autocorrect got him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are some good theater experiences. The theater's grown on me over time.
Yeah, it took a fucking 5 years for it to happen.
We just have to find the right theater.
It's an unpredictable experience because you're like, oh, is it going to be a good experience or annoying people going to be in here? It's just like, so I get it. It gives me anxiety every time I go, even though I'm excited for the movie. But I'm like, am I going to have a good experience or?
Yeah. That's why you sit in the back corner and it doesn't matter too much.
Hey,
Gizmo.
Hey, Gizmo.
What's up, Gizmo?
Can't stay. Just wanted to say hi before it gets out so the dogs can walk me. Holland, I see you. And hi, Ryan, Anthony, Allie, and channel bosses, plus the freaky face in the bottom. That's funny. Anthony and Allie individually pick 4 random movies for my future movie-themed week.
Oh, cool. Yeah, well, I mean, I know we talked about quite a few. I mean, The Gift, Exorcist 3, Poughkeepsie Tapes, The Ghost in the Darkness, The Guardian, Fire in the Sky, Intruder, American Mary, Never Ending Story, From Dusk Till Dawn, and Wolfman. This is just what I brought up.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of some random ones that I have on my shelf that I could recommend. Well, this one's really good. I don't know why. My mind went here to A Perfect Murder. That one was really good. It was a good thriller. Oh no, 4 of them.
Yeah, you did say individually pick 4 random movies.
Yeah, 4. I'm like, oh gosh, it's a lot.
Those really all those ones that I picked out were pretty random though, because they were just part of my last haul, so they were kind of random. I can kind of reach behind me and not see what I'm picking here and
see what
do
comes
something.
up.
Yeah, how about Dracula Untold?
Ooh, I haven't seen that one.
Ooh, I like that one.
Dracula Untold. Then we can go over here. We can do. How about 12 Monkeys?
Ooh.
A little Bruce Willis action. Brad Pitt.
I don't know if Prince will like this one, but I love this movie, so I always try to recommend it. The House that Jack Built. It's very dark, disturbing, but it's awesome.
The Conjuring 2.
What else we got?
And then.
How many did I even pick? 2.
And then, okay, Wonder Woman. There you go, Prince. I know Prince will definitely have no problem rewatching this one because he loves superhero stuff. So there you go. There are my 4 random picks.
Here's another one that I know Anthony will approve of. Falling Down.
Oh yeah, Falling Down. Watch that movie. Forget all my picks. Watch Falling Down. That's the best one.
I need one more. One more.
Just select one at random.
All right. Well, I'm looking at what's close by. People Under the Stairs.
Ooh.
There you go, Prince. Some horror.
It says, and one last thing. Sunday, Ridley Scott's Legend with Tom Cruise or Lane Softly's Hackers with Angelina Jolie. Did I say that right?
Ooh.
Legend or Hackers? I've never seen either.
I actually haven't seen either of them. Yeah, sadly, I do want to check out Legend, and Hackers, but
I know Hackers has that cool steelbook.
It does.
How
about you guys? You seen Legend or Hackers?
I've never heard of them.
No, but I know Tim Curry plays a form of the devil in Legend.
He does. He looks badass too, man.
Yeah.
For Tim Curry.
Yeah.
So I would say Legend.
Legend.
And it's Ridley Scott too, so
there you go.
This one I'm so excited for. Last Chance Motel. Scott Taylor Compton and Danielle Harris co-directing new horror movie. It's going to be starring Heather Langenkamp, Shane West from A Walk to Remember, Monica Keena, I believe is how you say her name, from Freddy vs. Jason. I've been so excited ever since they started talking about making movies together on their podcast. They're going to be making a bunch, and so I'm just excited to see what they can do. Yeah,
because they both have a lot of experience in the genre, So hopefully it turns out good and they end up being like a really good team.
That'd be awesome. Yeah,
I think they're like Talk Scary. Well, their podcast is Talk Scary to Me, and then their Talk Scary Productions. They're going to start co-directing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You've been jazzed up for anything they do.
I know.
Yeah.
I think I've been talking about this for like the past year, and they finally announced it.
Yeah. And then like every week you're listening to their episodes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I'm excited. Yeah, Heather. This is pretty good cast.
No, yeah, I know.
Dude,
I'm
she's
excited
great
too.
in this one.
There you go. And she's
Rob.
great in New Nightmare as well.
Absolutely.
mhm.
I'll go ahead and just show that one too. It's nearby.
Boom.
I'm excited to see Shane West because he was one of my crushes growing up, and I'm curious to see what he's like now because I haven't seen him in a long time.
I don't even remember the last thing I saw him in. Like,
Yeah. The Night is Young vampire found footage movie releasing in April. This trailer didn't do too much for me.
It's a vampire movie?
Yeah, see that I read that, and then when I watched the trailer, I was like, which one is this again? And then I was like, oh, it's the vampire one. Like it didn't show too much, I guess.
I'm in for it now.
Now you're in for it.
Yeah, we don't really get too many good vampire movies, right?
Yeah.
no.
I mean,
No, not
as
too
of
often.
late, we got like 2 last year, which were pretty good. So
Yeah.
This
Which
might
one's
be in your
better?
story, but there is a cool one coming up with Michael B. Jordan playing like twin brothers, and that
Sinners?
looks like those look like vampires. I'm pretty sure they're vampires.
Yeah.
That looks actually really, really good. I love the
Mhm.
score too. Kind of got me hyped while I was watching it. I saw like the trailer twice in the theater. Yeah, I don't know. It looks really fun. Like they're all trapped out in like a barn or something, and these like vampires are trying to break in, get them, and they keep getting turned one by one. And it looks awesome. So I'm excited for that. For that, I forgot what that's called. It's got Michael B. Jordan. Not this movie. This movie, the trailer didn't really do too much for me, but because it was weird. It was so scatterbrained. I couldn't even really tell what exactly was going on. It was kind of a little all over the place, and I don't know. I guess they're lovers, right? It's like 2 ladies are lovers, and then one of them's a vampire, and then you get the one chick just starts going off on like these guys. I think these guys are messing with them, and she starts like attacking them. But it was kind of edited a little weird, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know the description says something about like, a dating app or whatever, and like this girl meets someone on a dating app, I guess, and that girl ends up being a vampire or something. I don't know.
I honestly already forget the trailer. So.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's basically it. Like I was intrigued in like the first like few seconds of it because it's just like a little dialogue that you get from the main actress going out on a date, and it's like, oh, nice. It seems kind of cool. So you go see what her date's like all about, and then like Anthony said, it's just all over the map.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Like I had no idea it was even a vampire movie, which actually probably might help if like you didn't know anything and you just went in blind.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting. Found footage though. Is it like her documenting her experience? I guess, or something. I don't know. It's kind of
that's true, right? Like, cause who's filming it? Yeah, is it the girl filming it? Like her?
Yeah, it's like could be like documenting her experience, or the vampire girl could be documenting hers. Like, oh, I found another victim. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. There's that Sinners movie I was talking about though with Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, that movie looks sweet. It's been like it's been like I don't know. It's crazy what that movie's been going through. I feel like it was announced like 3 years ago.
Yeah, it comes out April 18th, and Ryan Coogler, directing it and stuff. So I mean, I don't know. I'm hoping that it's good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Danielle Harris, I need Hatchet 5. Skip should be in it too. I agree. We're going to be talking about Hatchet later when we play our game.
There you go.
Spoiler alert.
Killer Scarecrow horror movie Field of Screams releasing in May. This is our last trailer to discuss, thankfully.
Thank God. No, I'm just kidding.
I wasn't sure what to think of this one.
Yeah, I mean, Killer Scarecrows. I'm down for a Killer Scarecrows movie because you never get that. And it seems like such a great. There you go.
This is a great one. Great Killer Scarecrow movie.
What is that? Sorry.
Dark Knight of the Scarecrow.
Dark Knight of the Scarecrow.
Yeah, I've been meaning to pick those up. There's a 4K double pack.
Yep.
It's a made-for-TV movie, but it's really good. It has a really good story to it.
Okay.
I love a good made-for-TV movie, though. I really do.
And it has the most evil mailman that you'll ever see.
Oh, yeah.
He is
Evil.
immense.
Evil mailman. Yeah.
I have a picture of him back here with his little hat on.
Look at that hat.
He's mean.
Yeah. But no, but the Scarecrow, but this is another trailer where it just kind of looked goofy because you have like that old man doing that little dance thing that he's doing. Like in the trailer, I'm like, why is he doing like, because it's supposed to be scary, but it's so well lit. Look at this image. Look at how well lit this is. So how scared can you really be?
I mean,
you know?
he's looking though, so.
But then you just got this old guy doing a little dance or whatever and stuff. I'm like, what is happening? You know? But I would love to see a killer Scarecrow film done right. They kind of did it with Tales, or what's that? What's the one with
Scary Stories?
Scary Stories. It's on the dark. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I love that segment. It's so disturbing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's the Scarecrow's name?
Harold, I think.
Harold.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, because Austin Abrams, I like him, and he's the one that's like scared of Harold and hitting him and stuff with the bat and everything. And he's like, "I'm not scared of you, Harold." I'm like, yes, you are.
Yeah. What about you guys? What do you think?
It's so tough to tell what like from a trailer. Like sometimes you put on one of these low budget movies and you actually have a lot of fun with it. So we'll see when it comes out if I have the I don't know urge to put it on.
I don't.
Okay. Brendan's just gonna be blunt.
Yeah, I'm okay for skipping this one, I think.
Okay.
Unless you watch.
Most interesting, just because I like scarecrows and stuff, and he looks cool. So I want to see him killing some people. Could be fun.
Yeah. unless somebody comes at me with like an epic review, I'm out.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah, it could be bad.
All right. The Strangers Chapter 2 to slash into theaters this December. And you said there was a trailer out for this already, Anthony?
Yeah, we watched
There
it.
is.
We did?
Yep.
Was it a teaser?
No, I think this is the second trailer. This is trailer number 2, right?
Oh.
I think it was the one that I saw. I saw it a couple times actually when I was at the theater. And yeah, I mean, I feel like it was a pretty like a normal length trailer, I believe. So I think it was more than a teaser. I think there was a teaser, and then there was this trailer that I saw. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
That kind of gives you a good idea of the plot. I liked it. I actually really liked the trailer for the, chapter 2. I thought it looked pretty good. I like the scene where, well, I don't know. Do you want me to say what it is, or do you want me to talk about it?
I'm okay with it.
Yeah,
Allie, have you seen it?
I have not.
I've already actually talked about this.
Allie's giving him eyes like, don't spoil it.
No, I've already talked to you about this scene though, where basically I won't spoil. I'll keep some things out of it. I'll keep some details out, but basically there's a scene where you're sitting in the car with the strangers, and all of a sudden the camera keeps panning, and it shows like the mama stranger like in the front seat. And then like you see like her face behind the mask or whatever, and then you see the daughter stranger and you see her face, and then you see the daddy stranger and his face, and then you see like now there's like a son stranger as well, like another one that wears kind of the same mask as the daddy stranger, and they reveal his face, and then you see like the little smiley face tattoo on his neck too, which I really thought was a nice touch. And I don't know, there was something really cool about it. I liked it. It had like, good atmosphere to it or something. Like it built it up really well. Because it was also, I believe, like raining out too. So, I'm excited. I love Rennie Harlan as a director. I think he's really talented. Die Hard 2, Cliffhanger, Deep Blue Sea, Mindhunters, which is a movie that I love that no one has really seen except for Holland now. He checked it out, and I showed it to Allie when she came over for a visit. But yeah, I think he's a great director. The first film had some missteps and stuff. I know not a lot of people dug it. But I still thought it was okay. I didn't think it was as bad as everyone made it out to be. It's not like the worst movie I've ever seen. It wasn't great by any means, but I'm still looking forward. I'm hoping that he can kind of turn it around with the next two chapters, kind of get people back into it, like in his good graces. So I guess we'll see. What about you guys? What are you excited? Allie, I know you're excited.
I am, because I was one of the few people that really enjoyed chapter 1.
Yeah.
I almost didn't go see it in the theater because everyone was bashing it, but I was like, no, I'm gonna go make my own opinion. And then I went and saw it and had a great time, and I was like, what the heck is wrong with you people? This is a good movie. Like, whatever. I had fun. So I'm excited for chapter 2 and chapter 3 to see where it goes from here, since it'll be like new territory, you know.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fun.
Yeah, I mean, we'll go see it. I'm surprised. I'm surprised it is getting a theater release. To be honest, I know I saw that news the other day, and I was pretty shocked that it's not going straight to streaming somewhere.
Yeah, I didn't love the first one, but I really like Madeline Petch, like from Riverdale. So I'm really hoping that they can ramp up this next movie, and then I'll get excited for chapter 3, hopefully. But
Yeah.
we'll see. Like it's very unknown. Like I don't know what to expect from here, because the first movie we basically got the first movie, and now it's like, okay, well, now what? Like what's gonna come after this, right? So
Yeah.
I'm curious. I'm keeping my expectations low, and sometimes that's the best. That's sometimes when you leave the theater and you're blown away, right? So
Yeah.
keeping them low. I'll go see it in the theater, probably. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hopefully she has a lot to do in this one. Like she gets to show her acting more, because she'll pretty much be on her own, I guess, you know.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Rob's has no interest. Tiana. Hey Tiana.
Tiana.
Thanks for popping in. Princess Anthony, I recommend the package from 2012 with Stone Cold Steve Austin and Dolph Lundgren.
Yep.
Trust me, you'll have a badass time. Same to you, Allie, as you're always updated to my content.
Ooh, okay. The package from 2012 sounds like, if it's got Stone Cold Steve Austin, Dolph Lundgren, probably like a straight to DVD action movie, like a fun B movie, action movie kind of thing. So yeah, I can see that. Kind of like what you watched, Allie, The Marine. You know, that's what I'm picturing, is that kind of movie.
Oh my gosh, I was actually looking at that movie today. I found it on Blu-ray, and I was considering getting it.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
It was a lot.
The first Marine went to theaters.
Oh yeah, you're right. It was the sequels that were all like, because weren't there like a bunch of sequels after that were like straight to DVD? Yeah.
That was in.
That's kind of what I'm picturing, though. Something like that.
Yeah, that was in like WWE primetime movies, like with See No Evil, and what else? They did the Leprechaun, the beginning or whatever it is. They remade the Leprechaun movie.
Oh, they did that? That's funny. I didn't realize that those guys did that. Okay.
Yeah, it's real.
Leprechaun Origins. Was it Origins?
Maybe.
That one?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, or Leprechaun Returns. There were like two of them that they kind of went back to the past. Yeah.
Leprechaun Returns is actually pretty good.
That's what I heard. I haven't seen that one. That's the one I heard is good. Origins is the one that everybody says is shit, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we watched it when it came out, and we were both pretty surprised.
I don't remember it, but yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Holland says Rennie Harlan needs to hang it up.
Oh no. Poor Rennie Harlan. He's still got it. He's still got it in him. Come on, Rennie. Come on, prove people wrong. Let's get all like a, because you know what? There's never a better feeling than when you go in with super low expectations, and like, you know, like the first movie you just got so shit on, and then like if the director can just pull it back with just like a banger sequel. And that's what I'm kind of hoping he does. I hope he just like kind of gets people back in or whatever. You know, just like really. Because, yeah, he could. I mean, because, you know, I'm sure he's heard these complaints. I mean, now I don't know if this was already being filmed before, you know, because I think they were filming them pretty close together or whatever. But maybe he heard a little bit of backlash and went and did some reshoots or something. Maybe he tried to, like, you know, help with some of those things. Like the people that were crapping on certain things, maybe he went back and tried to, like, adjust, you know, a little bit.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
We'll see.
Plus, this can't be a movie that's just like the first one, because everybody said that chapter 1 was like a copy and paste of the first one. It can't be like that because they already did it. So now that he has to move on and do something different for these next 2 installments. So it can't be just like a copy and paste job, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Linda Cardellini officially to star as Pamela Voorhees in Crystal Lake series from A24.
Ooh. What do you think, Allie?
I'm excited about the casting and the series, but not about A24 being involved. Because I'm like, I don't know how they're going to handle that subject matter. I can't picture them doing that, you know? So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
Okay.
What if Friday the 13th had 20 mind-bending things going on at the same time, and then it all's manifesting and turning into this thing, this childhood trauma and these dark vibes and this and that, you know, and it's got, you know, because it's A24, so it's got to be like deep and artistic and metaphors and similes and like, it's got to be
like
so
Lamb.
crafted. It can't just be like, we're gonna give you some cool kills, we're gonna give you some titties, we're gonna give you some like just running around in the woods. It ain't gonna be any of that. It's gotta be like a whole it's gotta be way deeper, way more profound. By the end of it, you're gonna be like, oh God, I can't believe I treated this group of people like that all these years. You know what I mean? It's gonna have to have some message in it. So it's like, I don't know. It's hard for me to get excited because honestly, I want a movie. I don't really want a TV show.
Yeah.
But I do like Linda Cardellini. I think she's a good actress. It's just not really what I'm looking for. You know what I mean? What about you guys? What do you think?
I like the casting for sure. I just hope we get a good Friday the 13th. Like you said, I hope we get good kills. I hope we get the nudity. I hope they don't tame all that down.
It's a TV show.
It's a TV show, yeah?
Yeah, but who's putting out this TV show?
A24 does not shy away from nudity. They show you the stuff you don't want to see, though, like some disturbing.
Yeah, but if this is because it was originally supposed to be a CW show.
Well,
I remember that back in the day when they originally. I know what you're talking about.
There's nudity in TV, though.
Not in CW.
Okay, but
no,
it'd have to be
like Netflix or like a streaming service of some kind, you know, or
White Lotus. I see people all the time.
Oh no, because you know what it's supposed to be. No, you know who's supposed to have it? It's supposed to be Peacock. It's supposed to be Peacock has it. I think they're the ones that are putting it out. I'm pretty sure. I know. What you're talking
I've
about,
heard
though.
that.
There was a long time ago, there was a rumor that was supposed to be, they were going to put like a Friday the 13th show on the WB back in the day or whatever, a WB or the CW, whichever one it was at the time. And things fell through or whatever, but I know exactly what you're talking about, Brendan. That's like an old, I remember when they were going to do that like years ago, like a long time ago. That would have been kick-ass because then you could add like the Supernatural boys ride up, you could add like a crossover event. That would have been dope as hell.
I just feel like this show has been in development hell for 8 years.
It has been.
You know?
Yeah.
We got a casting choice now, though, so hopefully things start getting announced.
That's true. I think it's an interesting choice. We'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if it could be like a limited series or like multiple seasons, because I think A24 did like the limited series Beef, I want to say, and that was on Netflix, and that was actually really good.
Beef?
Yeah, I think it had Lee Byung-hun and
I
don't remember his name, but it was good.
Yeah.
So I kind of forgot about that. So if that was from A24, like I think it was, then who knows? Maybe they would do good with this, but I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see, I guess.
Where is this? A24 sure doesn't have to be self-serious. Have you seen The Front Room? I haven't.
No, I haven't either.
Anthony, did you see that one?
The Front Room.
Isn't that the one with Brandy?
Yeah.
Oh, I did see that one. Yeah, I forgot what the name of it was. That's right, The Front Room. Yeah. That has a really that has a really good like dark sense of humor about itself. Like it's not I didn't really care for the movie too much, but I will say that like the old lady that was in it, that actress, she killed it because she had some really good humor because she was just constantly like pissing and shitting herself and then making like Brandy and her husband clean her up and stuff. That was all actually really funny. The movie itself just didn't, it was kind of dull outside of that. But all her stuff, the old lady was hilarious. It was really funny.
Hey, Jeff.
What's up?
What's up, Jeff?
Thanks for
The
being
man,
here.
he just got Corey that badass pop.
That thing's so cool.
Pop figure. Yeah, that was sick.
That was cool. I forgot to tell you about that. The Funko Pop that Jeff got for Corey, he got like the beard and the flannel and everything.
Oh,
It's
cool.
cool.
Yeah, because you can make yourself a Funko Pop now, right?
Yeah, he sent it to him.
Nice.
We don't get Peacock in Canada, so
No, we don't.
we'll see.
Oh, so it'll probably be something else for you guys. It'll probably be like whatever they'll probably have like maybe a deal with somebody else for like overseas or something, or
Yeah, because it's what Hulu is Disney too.
Hulu for you guys is usually Disney for us.
Yeah.
I don't know. Could be Crave. I don't know.
Yeah, like I don't even think we get Max here anymore, either.
I haven't tried. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird because that show
find a way.
for A24, like, because I know all the A24 movies are on Max, but then I think Beef was on Netflix, so I'm like, are they going to do TV shows elsewhere and then just have their movies on Max? I'm like, I don't understand how that works.
Yeah, it's really weird. It is really weird.
Okay. Whoops, didn't mean to click that one. Hey, Joel.
Hey, Joel.
Joel.
A24 also did Hereditary and Midsommar, so I'll always love them.
Yeah.
I do love those movies.
Oh yeah, they're awesome, but they're very profound and deep and intellectual. Like that's not Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th. It's a different style. It doesn't make it less than or anything like that. It's just that's not what Friday the 13th is, and I don't want it to be that. I don't want this like deep, profound thing. I just want a fun Jason Voorhees killing people in the woods movie. That's all. I mean, just give me that.
Yeah, me too. That lady and Brandy's reactions to her are the only reason to watch that movie. LOL, she was batshit crazy.
I completely agree with you, man. I completely agree with you. Yeah.
Hey, Gene.
What's up, Gene?
All right. Let's see what else I got going on. Oh, this is Glenn Powell might be in the next Texas Chainsaw. I guess they're the rights are up for grabs or something. And who's the director of Strange Darling? TJ Molnar or something.
Yeah, TJ Molnar.
Has said he might want to direct it, and Glenn Powell might be in it, and it's a whole bunch of maybe might.
It's rumors.
Rumors, but a lot of news sources are posting it, so I thought I would throw it in there because I would love to see Glenn Powell in a Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I don't care if he's the heartthrob. I don't care if he's the villain. Give him either or. I'm happy.
No, I think he would do really good in a horror movie.
Me too.
I mean, he was great in Scream Queens, but that was more comedy. But in this, I think he could do really good in like a more gritty type horror movie because he's not really done that yet. So. Could be cool.
Yeah, he's got so much charisma to him. I mean, he's got a ton of charisma. He does remind me a lot of Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah.
He just does. And then all I can think about is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre with, Matthew McConaughey. And I just kind of want to see him play like that kind of, charming psychopath. He'll probably be the hero, but I'd love to see him play like a member of that family because I think it'd be cool.
I could see it. Yeah.
And against type. Because, he's always the good guy, the hero, the cool dude. Just make him like a fucking hick, dirty him up, scuzz up his teeth, just make him nasty. Girls will still, women will still want to bang him anyway. It doesn't matter what you turn that guy into. He's got like the swag and the accent and all that stuff, but still like beat him up, man. Give him that weird leg thing that Matthew McConaughey had in the movie, that like robotic leg thing that he had. It could be a lot of fun. And then you get TJ Molnar directing it. Oh,
Maybe.
God, that'd be fire.
It's it's
so
all
good.
maybe, but yeah.
I love that idea. What do you guys think?
Oh, I'm already in, but
Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, this is like the franchise I'm ever least excited to hear about anything going on, because I think it's just had such a rough run.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate because I think Leatherface is pretty iconic. Look at him, like his terrifying photo right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, if we could get a cool, fresh, new take with this, maybe not take, but like get it back to like its original roots, I think that'd be a great idea for this franchise.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Me too.
And to be honest with you, I haven't seen anything this good looking dude's in, so I don't know.
You haven't seen anything he's in?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
boy.
know anything about his charisma or swag. I think I've seen one interview he's in.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in this movie that Allie recommended called Everybody Wants Some.
It was
And that's a really good, really, really good movie. Directed by Richard Linklater, who it's basically like another Dazed and Confused. So if you love Dazed and Confused, you'll love that movie.
It's just like an
basically another one.
ensemble of young people, like I think they're like baseball players, just kind of friends having fun.
I'll have to look that one up. I
But
love
he's
Glenn Powell.
excellent. He's excellent in that movie. And then I saw him in Twisters, which I didn't really care for Twisters that much, but
I loved it.
he was still awesome in it. Like he was great. I just didn't like because it had a little, I don't know, I just didn't buy the love story as much as I did. Like in Twister, it blended it so much better with Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt and the action. I just I love that original so much. And this movie, Twisters had some cool moments for me, but I just couldn't get into the characters as much. But Glenn Powell was still great. You know, he brought that charm and everything.
And in Top Gun Maverick, he was really good in that too.
Oh, in Top Gun Maverick, he's great in that. Yeah, and he's like
Hitman and Anyone But You.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he's hilarious in Scream Queens as Chad Radwell. He's like the best character of the whole show. Very funny.
Bitter Wolf just said it is a sequel or prequel to Wet Hot American Summer, the one that you brought up. I might have seen that then.
Everybody wants some?
Yeah, if that's true, because I've seen Wet Hot American Summer and the sequel or prequel or whatever it was.
I don't think it's related to that.
No,
it's just its own thing.
Maybe it's a different movie then.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I think that's the last piece of news. So we're getting into some fun.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. This was a random question I wanted to throw in. You're directing or you're making a movie. Who do you want directing it, starring? Who's the love interest and who's the villain?
Ooh, that's a great question.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I know for me, I'd probably go with David Fincher as directing because I just love his style, you know. And starring, God, I would still. It's funny. It's funny because I think he's come just such a long way in his career now. But I honestly would go with. I'd go with Brad Pitt. I know that sounds crazy because of Seven, but I really do because Brad Pitt just has that energy still to him, and he just works so well with David Fincher because they did Fight Club together and Seven and, Benjamin Buttons and, they've just worked together so many times. So they have that camaraderie and that, and then love interest. God, it would be a good love interest.
I know this is tricky.
Good love interest. Yeah, because I'm trying to think of somebody who'd be like age appropriate for, unless you wanted to get a little not appropriate, and you go with like not like Dark Side in that, but like maybe like Micah Monroe, and like he's like an older guy with a younger lady or something,
Okay.
I could see that because I think Micah Monroe fits in really well with a David Fincher movie. Like when you think of Micah's career with Long Legs and It Follows, and Watcher, she just like is like perfect for a Fincher movie. She really is.
Yeah.
So
Long Legs.
they've got a big age difference, I think there, but I wouldn't hate seeing it honestly. And then a villain. Ooh, God, who'd play a good villain? Man, good villain right now. Good villain. God, I'm so sick of seeing some of these people that we see all the time, dude. So I don't want to say anybody that we see like all the freaking time. Like no scars guards or anything. Oh man. Yeah. I might have to come back with a villain. I might have to, let's see. Yeah, I might have to come back.
I think of anyone. I'm like, oh, there's just so many options. I'm like, who do I want to work together? Like it's such a big question. Like,
that's a good one. That is a really good question, though. I'm trying to think of like who would be a great actor right now. Like, I don't know. I tend to like to go for like somebody older. Or oh no, I know who I want. Oh man, and he fits into the Fincher world too. I know. I want Kyle Gallner as the villain.
heck yeah.
That's who I want.
You've picked two people that I was gonna pick for my movie.
Let's go. Let's go.
That is so funny. I was gonna have
Kyle
Micah
Gallner.
Monroe star.
Yes, I love it. Maybe, yeah, I love that idea because I want to see Kyle Gallner play like a villain. I do because he's such a great actor. He kills it. And think of him in a Fincher movie. Doesn't he fit really well into that too?
Absolutely.
That's it. Oh god, that'd be so good. That's what I got. That's it. That's my movie. Yeah,
Allie?
I'm excited for it, and it doesn't even exist.
Oh man, I feel like I'm not good at thinking on the spot like this because I have like so many names going through my head. Because I don't know. Because for there to be a love interest and a villain, I'm like, all right, what kind of movie are we making here? That kind of dictates like who I want directing it. And so then I'm like trying to think of that. I don't know.
Yeah, you can just go with your favorite. Who's like one of your favorite directors?
Well, the first one that came to mind, I was like, I don't know, because if I choose him, then it's gonna get weird, and I'm like, I don't know, maybe.
Oh, I know who you're gonna say. Say it. I know who you're going with.
Who did you think I was gonna say?
Cronenberg.
Yeah, I was gonna say him.
Yeah, fuck yeah, go with
But
Cronenberg.
I
That's
don't know.
dope.
But I don't know if there's gonna be like a love interest and stuff. I was like, okay, maybe I should do someone else. So then I thought maybe Ty West.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
can't go wrong with that.
You know he's gonna do something great. But like his movies don't really have like love interests per se a lot of the time. So I'm like, that could be interesting to see him have like a love interest type thing. But starring, I'm trying to think like who's someone that I love seeing in movies now. This is a tough question. I feel like I'm gonna be sitting here. I need like a list of options because there's just so many. Like, I don't know who to pick.
Yeah. Think of any of the up and coming stars that you've seen recently that maybe would be good, or you can go with somebody older, you know, that you love, like Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It's so much pressure. And I'm like trying to look at my movies to get inspiration. I'm like, that's good. You
could go with what's her face? Shoot, what's that lady's name? Jennifer's Body. What's her name?
Megan Fox.
Megan Fox. Yeah, you go. Megan Fox. No, not good enough.
Weaving.
That's Ty West. I'm like, nah. All right. Well, the first person. Well, if I do love interest, I'm like, I can't picture this actress working with Ty West. So then it like changes everything. So I'm like, I don't know.
Go with
I should have given you guys the question ahead of time.
You should, because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna overthink everything, and then it's not gonna make sense.
And like Haley Spaney is another good like up and comer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Or maybe I can go back to Cronenberg. I'll go with my gut. I'll go with Cronenberg. And I love this person, so I'm just going to choose them. We'll do Dakota Johnson working with David Cronenberg, because that'd be very different for her. But then a love interest. Who would I want as a love interest with Dakota? I don't know.
Cronenberg, Dakota Johnson.
I'm trying to think of another actor that's like around her age that I enjoy watching.
Oh, what's that guy's name? Was it Austin Butler?
No, I can't
Okay.
really picture them together. I'm like,
We need the chemistry.
I don't know. About
Just go ahead and throw Norman Reedus in there.
No. I don't know. 'Cause I feel like I'm just gonna slow this whole thing down because I can't think of things very well.
Well, why don't we go to the next one and you can kind of continue to think about it while we're.
Did you have a movie plan?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You got one, Sam?
I was thinking either Marcus Nispel directing or Alexander Aja with, I was going to say Micah Monroe, but I'll change it to Samara Weaving to be different. With the love interest being, I was going to say Kyle Gallner, and you said Kyle Gallner. So funny.
You
We're always on the same page. The villain for me was going to be Glenn Powell, because after talking about him being a villain, I can see it.
Me too. I can definitely see it. Yeah.
Interesting.
Can't think of anything.
No, I've been trying to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's hard to on the spot. That's a
is.
great question, but you kind of want it beforehand just to try to think of something really good. But I just thought about the people that I love the most that I'd love to see like together on a project, and that's like Fincher, Gallner, Micah Monroe, Brad Pitt. Like those four, put them together and make a great movie. I'm in.
Yeah,
you know?
I think yours flow really well together. Like I could see all of those people working together
because they all do that dark and gritty very well too. You know.
Yeah, I feel like all the people that I like are in totally different lanes. So I'm like, I don't know if they would work together, but I love them and I would like to see them work together. But I just don't know if they would work.
Hey, sometimes those make for the best projects. You'd be surprised. You toss some weird stuff in there, it comes out great. Because Cronenberg's a weird guy anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
hey, Ryan.
Scared to throw Dakota in the Cronenberg pool though, because I'm like, I don't want him to do some weird stuff with her. I'm like,
he's gonna go weird. He's gonna go really weird. But she's already been naked, so you know.
It's not about naked. It's about being weird, doing weird like sci-fi stuff he does with like body horror. I'm like,
we're gonna tattoo your body up, and then we're gonna cut you open. And then you're gonna be yourself, but you're gonna be like inside out, and you know, like that's the type of shit Cronenberg does. It's gonna be crazy.
Then we'll throw Ty West back in there. Then we'll let him work. Like, sorry.
Princess Robert Eggers, Jake Gyllenhaal, Mary Elizabeth Winstead, and villain Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Ooh, okay.
Nice.
Ooh, Jake Gyllenhaal. Fuck, man, that's a great. I love Jake Gyllenhaal too.
He actually said Robert Eggnog. I gotta specify.
Yeah, sorry. ZPAM says Nick Cage villain.
Ooh.
Nice.
Hey Eli.
What's up, Eli?
What else did I miss here?
Probably a lot because I feel like I was holding the stream up for like a long time.
That's okay. All right. What's next? Oh yeah, this or that. Oh, you can kind of see a supernatural movie or a monster movie. What do you prefer?
I'm gonna go with a monster movie. I mean, just that image right there with Alien. You know, I think that's actually is that from AVP or is that Aliens? It's AVP, isn't it? I thought so. Yeah. But yeah, just I love the whole Alien franchise, basically. So I mean, and I really dig monster movies altogether. So monster movies for me.
Well, see, I'm torn because if you remove Alien and you just have the werewolf, I'm like, okay, I'm leaning towards that. But if it's the sci-fi too, I'm like, nah, I don't want that.
It can be
it's just monsters, just monster
movie in general. Yeah. Don't worry about the pictures. I just put some monsters up there.
Maybe monster, because I feel like Supernatural's kind of been overdone. I'm kind of tired of seeing a lot of supernatural stuff, so maybe monster movie.
Okay.
Yeah, it depends. Monster movie for more fun. If I want to actually kind of get like scare myself, I'd say supernatural movie.
Yeah,
that's easy for me. Supernatural. I'm not a monster girl.
I love Supernatural too. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love The Conjuring and The Changeling and like all those supernatural movies too. But yeah, you throw Alien in the mix, I got to go with Alien because that's one of my favorite horror films. Period.
Yeah, I feel like the newer supernatural stuff we get now, I'm just kind of tired of. But there is a lot of really good stuff from the past, like you mentioned, that I really like.
Yeah.
Slasher or horror comedy?
Ooh, slasher. I gotta go slasher.
Slasher as well.
Yeah, because most of the time you do get a horror comedy and a slasher, so
Sure.
Yeah.
Slasher.
Yeah, I'm going
Sure.
slasher too. I've really grown to like horror comedies over the last couple of years, but still love me a slasher.
Yeah.
Ryan's a slasher as well. Bronson. Hey, Bronson. If Vanilla Ice were to make his own horror movie, he should call it Slice Slice Baby, his own Vanilla Ice slasher. That's funny.
Such a dad joke.
This or that, The Shining or Misery?
The Shining.
The Shining as well.
I love Misery too, but The Shining is like an all-timer.
It is.
This is really hard. I'd probably go with Misery.
Ooh, wow, okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't
Can't
seen The
go wrong
Shining,
with
so I
either
can't
one,
answer.
honestly.
Yeah, that's a really tough call though. It's been a long time since I've seen The Shining.
It's a great one.
Shining, Misery, The Shining. We're divided in the chat.
Okay.
Did you
That was
say
actually
either, Sam?
I haven't seen The Shining, so I can't answer.
Did
Have
you
you seen
enjoy?
Misery?
Like I don't remember it, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think you'd probably like Misery more, maybe. Might be
Yeah.
better pacing for you.
Yeah.
Oh,
The Shining was the first film that Ellie and I saw in the theater too. That was our first theater watch, so together.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Hatchet or Terrifier? And this is, let's go franchises as a whole.
Terrifier.
And yes, I'm sorry, Eli.
Definitely.
I go with Terrifier for me as well. Yeah.
I don't really remember the Hatchet movies.
I've only seen the first one. Yeah.
Same.
I love the Hatchet
I remember.
movies.
Yeah, I remember a couple of sequels being pretty decent, but I'm gonna go with Terrifier too.
This is hard for me.
Yeah, it
I
is.
honestly might choose Hatchet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get
like
it.
I do like the Terrifier movies, don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I love me some Victor Crowley.
Yeah. They both have the over the top gore and they're funny and you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nanette says I didn't like the original The Shining.
Oh, I wonder if Nanette likes the made for TV movie The Shining.
Maybe.
Because she said I didn't like the original The Shining, so I wonder, or maybe she likes the book, you know. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terrifier. I'm not going to answer this because I only like Terrifier and I've never seen Hatchet. That's fair.
Yeah.
I take Terrifier over any of the Hatchet movies, but I like the Hatchet franchise better.
Okay.
Oh, interesting. See, I'm with. See, I prefer the first Terrifier as well. That's my favorite one because I love that grindhouse feel of the first one. But I still really like the sequels too. But that first Terrifier is like, man, so damn good. It's so grindhouse. It's very like old school, you know.
Yeah.
I like Art the Clown, but I think it's Hatchet.
Ooh, interesting.
Robin Williams was considered to play Jack Torrance in The Shining. Robin Williams worked with Shelley Duvall in Popeye. Popeye and The Shining both came out in 1980.
Oh, that's a fun fact. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Robin Williams, man, Robin Williams in that role. That's crazy. He can do intense though. If you've ever seen 1 Hour Photo, man, it's so good. I love that movie. So Robin Williams, that would have been an interesting casting choice. I don't know. I don't hate it.
Nanette says, yes, I do like Stephen King's made for TV The Shining movie.
That's awesome. I still haven't seen it. I actually bought the Scream Factory release of it, but I still haven't watched it yet because, you know, obviously it's longer, so I kind of got to make the time for it. But that's good to know. That makes me happy that she likes it. So
Maybe it's more true to the book. So
yeah, I think it is. Deals more with like his alcoholism too and stuff like that. So
I might like that one.
yeah,
Ginger Snaps or Jennifer's Body?
Jennifer's Body.
I'll go with Jennifer's Body as well.
Me too, but it's hard because I do love ginger snaps.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ginger snaps.
Wow.
Ooh, nice.
Why? What's wrong? No, I'm kidding.
Nothing wrong. I'm just supporting Canada.
I was
Yeah,
about to
okay, that's fair.
say that. You're
Oh,
representing.
that's true. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Ginger snaps. I mean, they are different too. 'Cause Ginger snaps is like that more serious kind of movie, and then Jennifer's Body's just like fun and like gory. You know,
Mhm.
so
Yeah, like if there wasn't ginger snaps, you wouldn't have Jennifer's Body.
Yeah, that's fair.
They literally stole sequences from the movie.
Yep, I can see
What?
that. Yep.
I've only seen Ginger Snaps once, so I don't really remember.
Yeah, there's the scene where they have like the blow up and Ginger's like hot walking through the hallway and it's all
Mhm.
slow mo's.
The iconic slow motion walk,
Yeah.
Yeah, which is
all of those like
insane and-
age high school movies.
yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Jennifer's Body. This one's close too. Ginger Snaps. Brennan got his period. If you like Stephen King's The Shining book, you will like the miniseries.
Oh, okay. See, yeah. So it is more faithful to the book. That's what I heard, but I haven't read The Shining, the book. So, but I definitely want to check out that miniseries.
Yeah, I'm intrigued since I love
Yeah.
the movie so much.
Dead Silence.
Silence.
Talk to me.
Dead Silence.
Dead
Mm.
Silence as well.
Oh yeah,
Go and
we
talk
love
to
that
me.
movie. Love that movie.
I am
Love it.
definitely going to talk to me too.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I saw Dead Silence in theaters and it scared the crap out of me back then. And then we watched it 4 years ago and
Yeah, something like that.
I really disliked it, but a lot of people do love it.
Mhm.
I love it. Yeah, it is a mixed bag for sure. I've definitely heard people on both sides of the argument with that one, but I think it's just got such a fun feel to it. It's a fun ride.
that
Talk to Me
Mary
was good,
Shaw
but
or
God,
something.
Talk to Me just didn't live up to the hype to me. That was a really
Aw.
overhyped movie. I liked it, don't get me wrong, but God, it's got that like Gen Z young people in it, and I can't fucking stand that generation. They drive me crazy. So any movie where it's got those Gen Z type kids in it, I just can't get into it because they drive me fucking nuts. I just want to beat the shit out of all of them, honestly. Because all they do is they smoke their little vape pens, and they play their rap music, and they all.
I loved the music in that movie.
So I mean, geez, it's like and I'm not saying that all Gen Zers are like that, but that's how they portray them in film. Like in every movie that has a Gen Z cast, it's the same thing over and over. It's like I already know what's coming before they even show it to me. Just like that Finn Wolfhard movie. I know that Finn Wolfhard movie is gonna have the same shit because it's a bunch of Gen Z kids at a camp, you know.
But the trailer for that movie did not repulse me the way that most movies with young casts nowadays do. Like that one actually looked fun and like the characters could be enjoyable. Not.
I hope so. I'm rooting for it. Because you know.
Well, I'll let you know because I definitely.
I'll go see it. I'm gonna go check it out.
Okay.
I'll check it out.
Dead Silence. I agree with Brendan.
Oh yeah.
I'm assuming about Jennifer's Body.
Oh.
Yeah.
Talk to Me. I never seen Dead Silence or Talk to Me. Okay. Talk to Me. Death Sentence is my favorite James Wan film.
Yeah,
It's
so good.
Underrated.
This is good.
I like
so
it.
hardcore.
Anthony's like, these Gen Z kids need jobs and Jesus.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Favorite James Wan movie is The House of the Devil.
It's Ty West.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Southwest. Yeah.
Oh, is it?
That is a
Yeah.
great movie though. I love House of the Devil too.
Yeah, no, it's a good movie still.
Did we watch that? Or did you watch it without me?
No, we watched it.
We watched it together?
Yeah, I watched The Innkeepers without you.
Right. Yeah. Okay. That's it. That's the end.
Made
Oh,
it.
That's my
those are
last
awesome
slide.
questions. Those are really fun.
Heck yeah.
Let's see
Those are really
if
fun.
I can... Oh,
Oh.
that's not what I want. That's what I want. Don't know what happened there.
Those are great
Yeah.
questions though. That was actually a lot of fun.
Thanks. I whipped
Dug
them
it.
up today.
Yeah, I dug it. Because Because you
Yeah,
can
thanks
change
for
those
coming
around
on.
all the time for like different guests too. You know, like instead of like
Yeah.
slashers and monster movies, you can do 2 other subgenres, and you can kind of like you can switch all those up. Instead of Dead Silence and Talk to Me, you can do other ones. So it's you can constantly switch that up. But the main question could still be that first one because it's the hardest and
Yeah.
it's like the most like kind of creative. You know, you gotta have
Oh, yeah.
a little bit more time to think about it. But if people know going in, then I like that question because you can really think of like, ooh, these 4 people working together would be badass, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the other questions are all good, kind of spur of the moment, because then you got to kind of like think like, okay, Dead Silence Talk to Me. What do I really love? You
On
know,
the
and go in
spot.
there.
Yeah. We did a lot of this or that on our horror hangouts, and then we kind of took a break from them because I was running out of ideas to put together, like combinations together.
Yeah.
But it's been a while, so I was like, okay, I can kind of just throw in whatever. It's okay if we have duplicates. I don't think we did have duplicates though.
No, yeah, I
But-
think you put too much pressure on yourself to come up with new ones every time.
I know.
Yeah.
But no, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys
Yeah.
have anything? Do you have anything coming up on your channel that you want to promote or anything?
No. This is just what I like to do. Just these kind of fun live hangouts. Yeah.
Yeah. We can
Yeah,
have
it's
you
my
guys
favorite
back for
stuff.
one.
Yeah. Love it.
Yeah.
What about you, Alan?
No, I don't have anything on the books just yet. I mean, there's streams with Corey that are pending.
Yeah.
We don't have a date yet, but eventually we do plan to
Heck
stream
yeah.
together again. So
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Actually, that is true because I believe Corey. Yeah, Corey got that second horror box, I believe. So eventually, I will do a stream unboxing that with Corey and Larry. Yeah, so that'll be fun. I can't wait. Did you guys watch that one where Corey unboxed all those NECA figures, all those collectibles, and all that stuff?
I did not see that. No.
I didn't either.
it was really
Oh
fun.
yeah, it was a cool story because he didn't even know what he got. It's like a mystery box
Okay.
of horror or I'm sorry, they were sci-fi collectibles, but there was like horror sci-fi mixed in there as well. So he was just like pulling them out of this big box randomly, and we all got to kind of live through him. You know what I mean? Like, ooh, what's he gonna pull next? And it was a blast. It was really fun. Yeah.
That's
so
cool.
He's gonna do that again with horror, like a horror theme instead of the sci-fi theme.
Okay. Love that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What do we have this weekend? Do you want to do a count tomorrow? Like count more movies
I think we're doing a count. Yeah.
tomorrow? We haven't picked a time, but we're gonna count some more movies tomorrow
Yep.
live.
Oh hell yeah.
And then Sunday I'm going live by myself at 2 p.m. possibly. It's on the channel. It's scheduled on the channel. I'm going to talk about my letterboxd ratings for the month because it's the end of the month.
Yep.
And then you're going to do your
End of the month haul.
end of the month haul video, which is a pre-recorded.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've got some reviews we're going to do soon because we're going to rent Cannibal Mukbang this weekend and we're going to review that. And then we got a screener for a movie I'm really excited about.
Yep.
But we'll stay tuned.
Ooh.
But yeah,
Yeah. That sounds
we'll we'll count some movies tomorrow at some point.
Yep.
I'll schedule the live.
Yeah,
video.
yeah. We'll start on.
I don't
This
know
will be
what's happening.
your 10th one. Your 10th one of those.
Is it?
Yeah, I think that's number
I think
10.
it is.
Yeah.
Number
Yeah.
10.
Yeah, we left off
Crazy.
on the. We
Love
finished
it.
all the DVDs, so we were at 712 DVDs.
Yep.
Wow.
So moving on to Blu-rays and 4Ks,
Blu-rays and 4Ks, top shelf.
box sets, and stuff like that.
Very exciting.
The DVDs are fun because like there's some random movies that like you would never upgrade, but they're in your collection. You're like, oh, I forgot we own this, and then like you put them on a shelf upstairs and probably never touch them, but you get excited about them again. That's what's fun about the DVDs, and then obviously the Blu-rays and 4Ks have the special features and all that fun stuff.
Oh yeah,
Do you guys have any
Yeah.
TV shows?
we have a few. Yeah.
I have True Blood.
We got. Honestly, I don't have too many, but I think we got Penny Dreadful, Twilight Zone, the original, the 80s, and Jordan Peele's, and Tales from the Crypt.
Mhm.
Oh, sick. Can you log those into your the same app that you have to log TV shows? Bless you. Or does it just log? Bless you. No, or does it just log? Or does it just log movies?
I don't know.
You might have to scan like each one individually, like kind of like what we had to do with the Universal Monsters DVD box. We had to scan each individual collection.
It might scan as a box set.
Yeah, it could.
I don't know yet. We haven't tried it yet.
No,
like we're
be
scanning
cool.
as we count, right? So
yeah, I think we're gonna do those close to the end, but that's literally all the TV shows we had was just what I said. So,
and then I'm gonna do my non-horror movies to the end, which isn't like a crazy amount or anything, but
yeah,
it's just for fun.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, but thanks for coming on, guys.
Yeah, thank you guys so much.
Thank you for having us. It's always fun hanging out with you guys. You know, just like I said, shooting the shit. We talk about anything. It's just fun. You know, just answering, talking to the chat. Chat's great. Been asking questions and hanging out with us too. You know, listening to me ramble on. So that's always good. You know?
Thanks, Ryan.
Right. Ryan's
Thank you,
got
Ryan.
the links in the chat there. Everyone make sure go subscribe to Anthony and follow them on Instagram. And yeah, thanks to everyone that tuned in the chat tonight.
Yes.
And yeah, hope everyone has a happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Stay spooky.
Bye.
Later.